This evening, 25,000 turned up to see Ipswich beat Inter Milan 1-0 in tonight's UEFA Cup game. It'll be interesting to see how many bothered to vote in the first by-election of the 2001 Parliament. In June, the late James Cann held the seat for Labour with a majority of just over 8,000. Laura Trevelyan is at the count. Are they very excited there?
About the match, Jeremy, absolutely. It was the talk of the town. We all watched it here live on a big screen. No one could believe that Ipswich Town managed to defeat Inter Milan. But as for the small matter of the by-election, which is very much a secondary issue here, the big question is, will as many people have turned out to vote as actually watch that match? 25,000 went to that match, and it's looking like the turnout is somewhere around 35%, and that would be pretty much 26,000 people who voted, so it could be a very, very similar figure. Now, Labour are quietly confident that they have held onto the seat. The question is who comes second. Of course, for the Conservatives, this is the first by-election, the first electoral test of their new leader, Ian Duncan-Smith. It would be humiliating if they slipped from second to third place if the Lib Dems overtook them. I'm not sure that will happen. The Liberal Democrats are sort of spinning that they'd like it to happen. Now they're saying that it's very close, so we'll have to see. But the big news really is that Ipswich, the Tractor Boys, won that match.
Yeah, I gather they've had the excitement of a letter from Alistair Campbell, very briefly.
Yes, I don't know if you see, Jeremy, there's an extraordinary set here behind us. The council have really gone to town on this by-election. They know it's their chance in the sun, and Alistair Campbell has congratulated them on their efforts to engage the voters in the by-election.
Lucky things. Thanks, Laura. The leader of the Scottish Labour Party, Jack McConnell, has been elected as Scotland's First Minister. He secured the votes of 70 members of the Scottish Parliament, more than his three rivals put together. Mr McConnell succeeds Henry McLeish, who resigned 2 years ago in a row over expenses during his time as an MP at Westminster. And the markets, the FT100 share index closed up in New York. The Dow Jones remained